You are tuned into Capital Jazz TV. I'm your host, Jodine Dorsey. On the 12th annual Capital Jazz SuperCruise, returning to the Capital Jazz stage is our girl, Cy Smith.
Hey.
Cy, how you feeling?
I'm so good. How are you?
I am good. I am good. Just happy that you're here. I have a personal connection to you.
Yes,
because
we do.
Cy performed for my birthday.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, it was excellent.
That was
Thank you
at
so
the
much.
Apollo. That was so much fun.
Thank you so much.
Oh, girl, that was a good time.
I want to publicly just thank you. You just
Aw.
made my day. When I turned the older age that I turned, I'm not going to say what age that was. It was good to celebrate with you, so thank you for being there.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
How are you enjoying the SuperCruise?
Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. I have to like pace myself, you know, because
So Tony Richards uses this language. He says, pace yourself every time.
It's true, but I'm having a really good time. I'm meeting people. I'm going to shows. I went ziplining yesterday.
Oh, you went
Oh my gosh,
ziplining.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And I'd never done that before.
Okay, I've got to do this.
Yeah,
I've got to do this.
and I went to see some animals and let some monkeys crawl all over me. And it's been a good
Real
time.
monkeys.
Real monkeys. Real monkeys. It's a good thing.
So who are some of the acts that you've seen? It was probably good to see Sheila E., I'm
Oh my
sure,
gosh,
because
yeah,
you've worked with her.
because that was that's my former boss.
Yeah.
She killed it. I went to see the Baylor Project. So it's fun because most of these people are my friends.
Yeah.
So I went to see Gene and Marcus Baylor. And who else have I seen? Kipper Jones and R&B Circus and Secret Society. Those are all my friends. I'm from D.C. originally.
Yeah.
So had to see Secret Society. I went to check out DJ D Nice because I'm a B-girl at heart.
Right. Both of us are.
Forever.
Yes, forever.
Forever. Okay. Yeah, it's been really good.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're no stranger to Capital Jazz. You've performed with Chris Botti here. You've performed with just a number of people on the Capital Jazz stage, but you're doing your own show
Yes,
here.
yes.
And let's talk about your solo
Okay,
career, because your solo career, your new album just dropped.
Yes, sometimes a rose will grow in concrete. In
That's the
fact,
rose.
that's the rose. This is,
That's the rose.
in fact, Jodine, I brought something for you. This is my new Sometimes a Rose Will Grow in Concrete t-shirt. That's the rose fist that represents the album, and I wanted to give that to you today.
Thank you so much.
And we have these in the store, in the merch store, everybody.
Oh
But the
my
rose fist
gosh.
represents something beautiful coming out of seemingly impossible circumstances.
What inspired that title? Such a deep title.
You know, definitely it was, thank you, it was inspired by the beauty that I see in our communities. And I feel like sometimes people say, so-and-so, you know, is a success despite being from blah, blah, blah. And I feel like, no, so-and-so is a success because of, you know, coming from blah, blah, blah. And I feel like there is a particular type of cultivation that happens in our communities that makes us beautiful. When there is a potential for excellence, and there is in everyone, that excellence is manifested in a way that can't be cultivated anywhere else.
Oh my gosh.
And I think that's something to be celebrated, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So I'll be doing songs from that album. This is my 5th album, Jodine.
And that's what people don't realize. You're not new to the game.
I'm not new to the game.
We call her one of the hardest working women in the indie soul movement. Like, you are one of the hardest working women that I know.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a thank you or like.
No, but it's a great thing.
Thank you.
Because you know how to, it's about, we've been talking about this. It's almost been a theme during the cruise, sustainability.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
with your career.
absolutely, yeah.
Because it's not just about, I'm a great singer, I want to sing and
No.
independently put an album out.
Right.
It's like, I'm a great singer, but I'm also going to, and she does this, act.
Yeah.
I'm also going to do voiceover work.
Yeah.
I'm also going to do
You better
theater
know my
work.
resume.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what you do, and it's amazing.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited about this album, but I'm more than anything, I'm just grateful for my career. I've been doing this for 20 years now.
Since Howard? Were you singing
Yeah,
at
I
Howard,
was singing
too?
at Howard, but my degree is in psychology. HU?
Oh, God.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. But no, but after I left Howard is when I moved to Los Angeles and really sort of got my toehold in the business. And my first boss was Kenny Lattimore. That was my very first tour.
What a reunion.
I know, right?
Because he's here now.
He's here now,
Right.
exactly. And then Whitney Houston was my second big gig. And then I went on to just gig with a lot of different people. But I started making solo records around 99,
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
And yeah, and this is my 5th one, and I wrote and produced this whole album myself. So that's the first time I did that.
Right. Hardest working.
But you know, but still singing with people and touring with people and acting and doing theater and all that stuff, it's all part of the process for me. Because for me, it's just about being on a stage and telling a story,
Right.
you know, from whatever character's perspective or from whatever, whatever.
Whatever,
I just
right.
love being on stage.
Yeah.
But you know how everybody in your family
Right.
has a job in the family? Like,
Right.
so and so does the cooking and so and so.
Yeah.
My job was do so and so. Like, I imitated everybody. That was my job in the family, like as a kid. So I've been doing, some type of standing up and performing all my life.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Oh, and you're so good at it. Just giving you your
Well,
flowers,
it's-
giving you your rose right now.
Thank you.
You're so good at it.
Thank you so much. It's kept me out of trouble and gotten me into trouble. It's so weird how that works.
I know. I know. So what's next for Cy Smith?
Next for me, I'm still touring with Chris Bodie.
Oh,
so
okay.
as soon as I get off this ship, I fly right back to Los Angeles, and I have a show with him at the Wiltern on the 26th. And then I have some solo shows. I'm doing Baltimore on February 8th, DC
Nice.
on the 9th and 10th at Blues Alley.
Nice.
And then the 12th, I go to Dixon, Tennessee, which is where my family is from. And I'm doing a benefit concert for the History Preservation Society that represents my family. And then I do a birthday show in LA on February 18th because I am an Aquarius.
Age of Aquarian.
All
Yes.
day,
Yes.
every day.
Yes. How does it, I know we got to wrap up, but how is that? How is that balancing act between doing your own solo shows, working with Chris, working with so many different artists, being in the background and also being in the front?
I'm really just learning how to balance it,
Okay.
20 years in.
20
Because
years in.
before that, you try to do it all and be everything to everybody. And I'm just learning how to sort of say no when I need to and say yes when I should.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do we keep in touch with Cy Smith? How do we follow you on Instagram and Facebook and follow your tours?
Yes, please keep in touch with me at cysmith.com. That's where you can see all my videos and see my tour schedule. Facebook.com/CySmithMusic.
And that's Cy, S-Y.
S-Y, not sly, not shy.
I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yeah, I get,
I'm
oh
sure
my
she
gosh.
gets that
It's
a lot.
okay, not Sky. S-Y Smith Music. And then at Twitter and Instagram, I'm Cyberspace.
Cyberspace.
Cyberspace with an S, SYBERSPACE.
And where can I listen to your music?
Oh my gosh, I'm on iTunes, Spotify,
Okay.
Pandora, Tidal, YouTube.
All of them?
All of them. And no matter how you get my music, and at the merch store, you can get my new CD.
Okay,
I'll
great.
sign it for you. Even if you don't see me, just call me up. Say, girl, come down my room, sign my. I will. I'll do it.
Perfect.
And what was I about to say? Oh gosh, tag me. Like if you get pictures of me and stuff, hashtag Cy Smith so I can see them.
Nice.
Because I never
nice.
get any pictures.
Oh, of course not, because you're working. And she's the hardest working woman in any soul. So she's working, so she has no pictures. So please tag our girl Cy Smith when you're taking a picture of her. Absolutely. Well, Cy, thank you so much for my shirt.
Yes.
Thank you for the new album you've released.
Sometimes a rose will grow in concrete.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you,
thank you so
Jody.
much, Cy Smith. This is Cy Smith on the 12th annual Capital Jazz Super Cruise. I'm your host, Jody Dorsey, and you are tuned in to Capital Jazz TV.